Speaking of Christianity
Yeah.
and the Trinity, for some it sounds like maybe an okay concept where God can come to the world to die for the sins of humanity. What are your thoughts on this?
You know what? You are absolutely correct. As human beings, our abilities are incredible. Yeah. If I were to say, I worship a tree,
Hmm. Yeah.
the majority of the people are going to say, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
They will say, well, a tree, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you say, well, why? What's wrong with the tree? What's wrong with worshiping a tree? Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
I
I
mean,
mean, they will say, well, it's an inanimate thing. No, 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 no. You think like that. It actually has got a spirit in it. And there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Even then, they are probably going to point you to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Okay. But that is on a normal level. However, things change when you associate it with what is known as a particular religion.
Hmm.
Then it becomes a belief which needs to be considered. So, if somebody were to tell me that, look, why do you find it so wrong for the creator to come down as a man? I would think to myself, uh, if the creator is the creator, and logic dictates the creator is the creator, then the creator is the one who also created literally everything that we can conceive of and things that we cannot conceive of.
Hmm.
On a logical footing, why would a creator need to do that? Why would he need to come down? Oh, it's like I told a particular brother I was discussing with a Christian brother. I said, look, the creator, it's the creator's fault. In fact, the creator is the biggest misogynist you will come across. He says, why? I said, he came down as a man. He never came down as a woman. Why did he not come down as a woman? It's an equal world. Come on. He created men and
Point.
women.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's a really good point. I never thought of that. That was,
Yeah. So
yeah.
why did it? Absolutely. But that goes even further. Yeah. They tell us, oh, Jesus Christ, as we are talking about Christianity,
Hmm.
Jesus Christ is the ideal example. Yeah. And the first
Hmm.
question I asked him was Jesus Christ married? He says, no. I said, then how is he going to show me an example of how to deal with a wife, especially an irate one? I know a lot of us have experienced that. Are you married?
So,
Are you
he,
married,
me?
Suleiman? Yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, it's all right. You won't have experienced it. Well, Tajayega, don't worry. It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but
Inshallah soon.
yeah, inshallah, that was just light. But the serious issue is that to even think, yeah, it will open up what I call the gates of total confusion. So, as an example, yeah, and again, what I'm saying is in no way trying to denigrate any group or any person or any religion.
Hmm.
But why should we stop with the human being? We have our Hindu friends. They will tell you that he may have come down as an elephant, he may have come down as a monkey. Yeah. We
Hmm.
have got names Hanuman, we have got Ganesh. Where does it stop? As I asked a Christian friend, I said, look, is it because they have got this idea that with God all things are possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
said, well, is it possible for God to come down as an ant? Whatever logic you apply for the creator to come down as a man can equally be applied to an ant.
Hmm.
Where would you draw the distinction? Well, what would happen? It would naturally mean that there has to be a reason for why the creator would come down. And
Yeah.
our Christian friends will usually say God is just and God is merciful. He can't be both at the same time. So he had to find a way. I mean, when somebody tells me that, I'm thinking, are you suggesting to me that the Creator was in a fix?
Uh,
Was he in a fix that he couldn't work out? Oh dear, I just
yeah.
literally
Mm,
cocked up. Yeah,
yeah.
look, it sounds silly, and
He
I
messed
don't
up
mean,
and
I
then
don't, yeah,
rectified the mistake. Yeah.
I don't mean any disrespect to our Christian
Mm,
brethren, but it is totally illogical to even think that the Creator Supreme of the universe or universes or whatever else has to be in a fix, and in order to correct that fix, will come down as a man, only to die. It does not make sense. But the reasoning here is that in the Bible, the understanding is that a sin was committed, and in order to redeem that sin, it required a perfect being. And the
mm,
only perfect being would be the Creator. And so the Creator had to come down to redeem humanity. That, I would submit, is on a belief level,
mhm,
not on an evidential level. Because if you go to the internal evidence, it is extremely clear this idea of worshipping something that you allege was God that came down as a man is totally not only unreasonable and illogical, but it is totally false.
mhm.
Yeah.